Let's look at the main elements of an investor pitch deck. There isn't one right way to do a pitch deck. However, there are certain things you should in most cases cover in the presentation. Firstly, you should describe the problem that you are trying to solve and who is the target group. Many business ideas are unfortunately solving problems that don't exist, or the target group is too small for the business to make sense. You should also show current solutions that address this problem. Investors will expect you to explain to them what shortfalls those solutions have. You should also convince them that your solution, for some magic reasons, is much better. The difference in performance should be significant. Marginal improvements usually are not convincing for customers and investors. The next thing you should discuss is the market size. Ideally, the investors want to see a big and growing market. This increases the chances that your business, if successful, will become big. Usually, big markets have a high competition level, so try at least to show that the market you are addressing grows very fast and will be big in the future. The best example of a fast-growing attractive market is the ride-sharing market. It was almost non-existent in 2008. By 2020, its value grew to $80 billion and will reach more than $250 billion by 2030. Afterward, it is a good idea to explain to investors your business model. Some business models are pretty complicated, and they make money from non-obvious things. That's why, to increase your chances of getting funding, make sure that you are very clear on your business model. The explanation should be so simple that even a 4-year-old kid can understand it. In the presentation, you will usually describe the business model using the business model canvas or lean canvas model. A good pitch deck should have some solid numbers as well. That's why you should show in the pitch deck forecasted revenues and profits, at least for the next few years. In the pitch decks that cover more mature businesses, you will find in this section plenty of KPIs showing the current and future picture. As you have probably heard, many investors claim to invest not in the business, but in the team. This is definitely true when it comes to startups. The initial idea is usually flawed. A good, experienced team can pivot from it in the right direction. That's why it really is important to convince that the team is strong and reliable. In the case of more mature businesses, the team can also be crucial. Many private equities don't want to lose the main team members, as it may jeopardize the whole business. In the final section of the pitch deck, you will usually define how much money you want, what you will do with the money, and how much equity you are willing to give in exchange. Even a good business at a high price may not be interesting. Therefore, for many investors, this is the make it or break it section. In some pitch decks, especially in presentations done for startups, there may be also 2 additional sections. In the first one, you may show trends that can increase the chances of your business growing fast. It can be demographic trends, technology trends, consumer trends, or simply a change of law. In the second additional section, you may show successful firms from abroad that do similar things. For example, in Europe, we usually show successful examples of firms from the USA. One last remark. In the case of pitch decks for startups, the market size will usually be enough. You may also add some general information on the competition. However, in the case of pitch decks for more developed firms, you should provide an overview of the whole market.